Welcome back everyone. This is Moni Singh and today we are going to learn about respiration in other animals. In last episode we discussed about respiration in human being, what are the different organs and how they work. Okay. Now we are going to learn about in different animals how respiration and exchange of gases takes place. So first of all, amoeba. Amoeba is an unicellular organism, so its single cell does all the work. Okay. So how its single cell work? Actually, the gaseous exchange takes place through the body surface, which is found on its single cell. That surface is called plasma membrane. Okay, so plasma membrane does the exchange of gases, and oxygen comes inside the amoeba and carbon dioxide moves out through the process of diffusion. The process of exchange of gases is called diffusion. Okay, so what is diffusion? Diffusion is basically a process of exchange of gases, movement of gases from higher concentration towards lower concentration. As we discussed in human respiration, where does gaseous exchange take place? Basically in alveoli, and in alveoli also in the same way, through diffusion only the exchange of gases take place. Okay. So here also through diffusion only gaseous exchange takes place in amoeba. Now moving to next one, insects. So insects, there are so many kinds of insects. Let us take an example of cockroach. So in the sides of the body of cockroach or other insects, there are tiny pores are found. Those are called spiracles. So spiracles are tiny pores through which gases comes inside the body of cockroach. Oxygen comes inside the body of cockroach. Okay. Then those tiny pores are connected through a tube-like structure called tracheae. That is found inside the body. Lots of tube-like structure are found that is connected with the spiracles from the body surface. Okay. And this tracheae connects to each and every tissue and cell of the body. So basically what happens, the oxygen comes in through the spiracles and then it moves towards the tracheae. Tracheae carried those oxygen inside its body fluid to each tissue, and then it is diffuses to the cell, and finally in cell that oxygen is utilized for oxidation of food, breaking down of food, and then what is released as waste product? Obviously it is carbon dioxide. Then carbon dioxide moves out from the cell to the same tracheae tube-like structure and finally through spiracle comes out. Here also diffusion is the process through which exchange of gases takes place. So let us discuss again how all this happens in insects. Basically on the outer body surface of insects there are tiny pores called spiracles. Those spiracles are connected with a tube-like structure called tracheae. There are so many tracheoles are found inside the body of insects, tube-like structures. So oxygen diffuses. Actually oxygen comes through the spiracle and moves towards the tracheae, and in tracheae there is body fluid is found. Basically tracheae is divided into lots of parts, that is called branches, that is called tracheoles, and there is body fluid is found and oxygen diffuses to that body fluid, and that body fluid, which is known as hemolymph, carries that oxygen, each part or molecule of oxygen to tissue, and basically in tissue through diffusion again exchange of gases takes place. That is through diffusion oxygen goes to the tissue and each and every cell. Okay. Then in each and every cell oxidation of food takes place. Okay, correct. Then after the oxidation of food, carbon dioxide released. That carbon dioxide again through diffusion moves towards back to the tube-like structure, tracheoles, tracheae, and then finally through spiracles comes out from the body of insects. Okay, so this is how exchange of gases takes place in insects. So everywhere there is diffusion. Through the process of diffusion only exchange of gases takes place, because diffusion is a process of movement of gases from higher concentration to lower concentration. Now next one, earthworm. In earthworm, there is moist skin, and through moist skin only exchange of gases takes place in earthworm, and again through the process of diffusion only. From the outer atmosphere, moist skin absorbs oxygen. Through diffusion, oxygen goes towards that, and again carbon dioxide moves out from the moist skin only through diffusion. So we can say body surface here as well. Like amoeba, body surface, it was plasma membrane, but in earthworm, body surface is what? It is moist skin. Correct? Now moving to next one, in frog. Frog is a little bit advanced organism. Basically it is vertebrate, so it is having well developed body organ system. So in frog, when it lives on land, then gaseous exchange, respiration takes place through lungs, and we know that frog is what? It is an amphibian. That means it lives on in water as well. So inside water, exchange of gases takes place through moist skin. Again through the same process, diffusion. So let us discuss how this takes place in lungs. So basically the process is quite similar as inside our lungs it takes place, just like that in the lungs of frog also the exchange of gases takes place. Okay, and then the body cell utilizes it for oxidation of food, and finally internal respiration or cellular respiration takes place inside the body cell, right? And when that frog is found in its tadpole stage, that is its larva stage, then larva is basically produced, larva is developed inside water only, because egg of frog hatches into tadpole, and that is found in the water only, and that tadpole is having gills, and that gills only those gills do the process of exchange of gases in tadpole stage, during tadpole stage of frog. Then it is changed into adult frog, that is called metamorphosis, transformation of tadpole into frog. Okay, then in frog it is advanced, so lungs, through lungs. Now next one, fish. In fish also there is a part that is called gills are found on the sides of its front part, that is the head region, sides of the head region. Okay, so how exchange of gases takes place, respiration takes place in gills. Basically what happens through gills in fish, basically what happens, fish take in water through its mouth, and that water moves towards the gills, and basically water animals can get oxygen through water only. Oxygen is diffused in water, correct? That water moves towards the gills. Gills are having lots of blood vessels, and the function of blood vessels we know. It basically extracts the oxygen from water, absorbs oxygen from water, and rest of the water, extra water, comes out from the gill slits. And the blood vessels which are found in gills carries those oxygen to each and every cell of the body, and then again in each and every cell same process of cellular respiration takes place. That is oxidation of food takes place in each and every cell, correct? Then carbon dioxide is released, again same process, those carbon dioxide again carried to here only, gills only, again through blood vessels only. Okay, then inside the gills along with water, that carbon dioxide comes out from the gill slits along with water. In this way exchange of gases takes place in gills. Basically it is found, oxygen is found in the diffused form, and again carbon dioxide also moves out from the body and as it mixes with the water only and comes out along with water. So in this way gaseous exchange takes place in such kind of animals. Now you look at the screen.